lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got another comparison video. I'm going to be comparing the Mercier concealer and comparing it with the Maybelline Superstay concealer. This is the Mercier concealer. It's called the Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Concealer. It claims to be a weightless feel, flawless wear, coverage that won't crease, medium to full coverage for 12 hours wear. This is what the back look like. This retails for £25. Comes in 21 shades. Got the color 4N. This is what the applicator looks like. So I'm just gonna. So it's got like a doe foot applicator like so. The amount of product in here is 7G. So this is the Maybelline Superstay concealer. Claims to be 24 hours wear, full coverage, waterproof, transfer and smog resistance. Claims to be lightweight but full coverage and waterproof. The amount of product in here is 6 ml and it retails for $9.99. Maybelline has got like 10 shades. It opens like so. It's almost the same applicator like the Mercier one. So very similar applicators. Yeah, this is slightly smaller, this is slightly bigger, but about the same applicator. The Mercier is 7G and the Maybelline 6 ml. Mercier £25, Maybelline $9.99. Mercier has 21 shades and the Maybelline has 10 shades. So we'll jump right into the application. I'm going to use Mercier here and I'm going to use Maybelline on this side. Apply the Mercier first. Just under my eyes like so. Feels really nice, not too wet or dewy. I like the consistency so far. So that's like one application of the Mercier one. I'm just going to leave it to sit while I apply the Maybelline one. The consistency appears to be almost the same. The Maybelline one is not too wet or dewy. Quite a nice creamy consistency. So this is in the shade, I'm using the caramel shade. Mercier, I used 4N. So I've allowed the concealer sit for 1 minute or so. I'm not going to start blending with my Real Technique sponge. I'm going to blend the Mercier on this side with this, and I'll use this for the Maybelline one. So I'll start with the Mercier side. I already got my foundation on. I forgot to say I use my Maybelline Superstay foundation. Use the NYX primer. And the blend is so nice. I like the way it just blended in and it has a very nice coverage. I'll just zoom you guys in a bit. So I like the way the Mercier side is blending. I like the way it's blending so far. It looks like a good coverage. I really like the coverage of this. It's just blending seamlessly as well. And it feels light on the skin, so it's quite lightweight. It's not heavy, it doesn't feel really cakey. Wow, I really like it. I like the Mercier side. I like the way it's just blended seamlessly and it has a very good coverage. Yeah, definitely full coverage. That's the Mercier side blended. I'm gonna start blending the Maybelline side. Maybelline side doesn't have as much as full coverage like the L'Oreal Mercier side. It's lightweight, it's blending nicely, but not really full coverage, guys. Not as full coverage as this, okay? So yeah, definitely not not as full coverage as the L'Oreal Mercier side. This is not full coverage. It's as compared to this is a medium coverage. I think with coverage like this, you might have to leave the concealer to sit on the skin for like and dry down before you start blending, because coverage just shares out. I think I waited for the same amount of time for both of them, so but it's not wet or dewy, so I don't know why it's just disappearing technically, and it's not covering. It is okay, but it's just not covering enough. If you've got nothing to cover, if you don't have fine lines, you don't have under eye circles, you don't have bags, then you're good with the Maybelline one. But if you do have, you know, hyperpigmentation that needs covering, or you've got like under eye circles, you've got fine lines, then you need a full coverage. So it blended really nicely. I do like it. But as compared to this, the blend here is, I can still see things peeping through. I don't know if it shows on camera, but I can still see things peeping through. Not fully covered. I like the blend of both of them, but I think the L'Oreal Mercier side is more full coverage than the Maybelline. So I'm going to set this with powder now. So I'm going to be using my Huda Beauty powder and this Morphe brush to set. The Huda Beauty is in the color Kunafa, whatever it's called. But yeah, I'm going to set with this too. So what I'll do, I'll blend because I've been talking, so you don't want any creasing. So I'll blend, then I'll quickly put the powder in. I'll start with the L'Oreal Mercier side. Blend, now put the powder in. I love this one, I really do. And this powder is lovely as well. The L'Oreal Mercier side set. Let me just blend and set my eyebrow as well. So I'm just using it to set everywhere because I've got oily skin, so I always set everywhere with powder. So far so good. I love this. I'm gonna blend the Maybelline side. I'm gonna set it with powder. I like this as well. I like the way it's got a very natural looking, but I love full coverage, guys. Now that I've set it, it looks better, but I can still see some things peeping through. I think on camera it might not show through, but in person, I prefer this side. I think the coverage is full as compared to this side. So that's it done. What do you think, guys? This is the L'Oreal Mercier side and this is the Maybelline side. I think they're both lovely. Maybelline is $9.99. This is £25. So, you know, king. The price is a big difference. Now that I've set it with powder, it's actually looking really nice. But this is more full coverage than this. So in terms of my final views on this product, in terms of coverage, the L'Oreal Mercier has more coverage than the Maybelline Superstay. So this wins. So one for L'Oreal Mercier. For price, L'Oreal Mercier is $25. Maybelline is $9.99. So this is £25, this is $9.99. So this wins for price. In terms of the range, this has got about 21 shades. So you've got loads to pick from or choose from. While this has just got 10 shades. So, you know, this caters for all skin types. I don't really think there's anything wrong with two of them. They are fab. Depends on your money and what you think. Get this, I would get this. So I get this for every day and this for mainly when I'm going out. So just to save myself money. That's my review on this too. That's my comparison. So who wins? So this is one for coverage, one for price, and in terms of range, this wins. So the L'Oreal Mercier wins this battle. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. What do you think? Comment down below. And you know, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and turn on that notification bell. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.